This is the four pillars of self-mastery, and this is aligned and supportive of emotional intelligence. The habits live in the network of neurons, and the conscious mind is the conscious mind. So when you have these habits, it's not you. And when you do this catastrophizing, it's not you, it's not your mind, it's your network of neurons. So it's important to have that separation. What I'm talking about today gets directly at self-awareness and self-management, and that's the self-mastery. So the self-mastery takes in both of those two bullets, and it's foundational for dynamic leadership. So there are some parallels and overlap. Here are the four pillars. Knowledge, habit, mastery is second, because you have to first get to the point that you believe you can change your habits for the rest of this to even be interesting. And then state mastery is about what I was just talking about, getting back to presence so that we're ready for that next stimulus. So we're not going into stress mode all the time, but we're staying calm and adaptive and ready. And then you have your forgiveness. And I put that in there because as we go through the 7 performance areas, the mental, physical, spiritual is definitely in our control. And that's spiritual, our higher self, not the spiritual realm, our awareness of awareness. And then the emotional is in our control as well. But if a person is spending a lot of time being stressed out, then they are probably emotionally hijacked and they feel like something's taking over. So we move from 100% control here to 100% control here. And that's where the emotional modulation comes in. These all require other people. And the reason why I put forgiveness in there is because if a person gets agency here, but they have some open wounds from past relationships that they haven't healed or worked through or processed, and they have something that reminds them, maybe a song comes on, or maybe a place is mentioned, and that has to do with where they had this hurt and pain. And next thing you know, internally, they're going into this fight or flight and this anxiety and all this tension comes up. And then back to the point, once this tension comes up, it goes both ways. So that's why I put forgiveness in there as one of the pillars to make sure that we've closed those or healed those open wounds.